While the Chiefs and Eagles battled on the field,
We'll take the money that Ford wastes on bad deals and invest it where it matters.
viewers in Ontario saw a battle of political ads during the commercial breaks.
When Ottawa descended into chaos, he stood up for us.
Progressive Conservative leader Doug Ford's pitch in this snap election is simple, that he's the only one that can stand up to Donald Trump.
We aren't going to roll over. There's one thing that President Trump has underestimated.
Ford's taking the unusual step of heading to Washington in the middle of the campaign, leading a contingent set to meet with U.S. politicians and business leaders.
What we're going to communicate is everything the U.S. needs off of Canada, everything the U.S. needs off of Ontario.
Liberal leader Bonnie Crombie has been critical of the trip, calling it an inappropriate use of his office during an election.
It's very self-serving for him to distract Ontario residents from the fact that they're struggling and they don't have access to family doctor. He wants to make this about tariffs.
For Crombie, along with the NDP and Greens, there's a concerted effort to make this election about the 2.5 million Ontarians without a family doctor. Many recently lining up in the cold in Walkerton, about 3 hours northwest of Toronto, to try and get one.
Hospitals across Ontario are facing extreme pressure, with many emergency rooms having to close their doors. Patients are being treated in hallways.
The Trump factor has made it hard for his rivals to reach voters and cut into what most polls say is a double-digit lead for the Conservatives.
The headlines being made by the Trump administration and the threats of tariffs and economic havoc in Canada, it's really not been a great environment for the Liberals and New Democrats.
The four-party leaders are set to debate this Friday, with one more possible before Ontario votes on February 27th. Jamie Strachan, CBC News, Toronto.